Many of you know that in 2021, Daisy and I participated in 24 Hours of Uwharrie, a 24-hour, non-stop off-road competition. We had an amazing time. However, we stayed so busy with the challenges, we were unable to film anything for a video. This year, we took a different approach. Daisy is partnered with Jillian from Apex Overland to take on this challenge. This is the first time these ladies have worked together, but they both bring experience, skill, and knowledge to the table. Stick around and see how they did.
Back that horn. Okay.
Which way are you coming?
Yep.
This way? We'll just go straight up. I'll put it back in your box.
No, I didn't say I put it back in your box. It's, I don't know where it went.
We're hopefully gonna do okay. There's a lot of returning teams who have got experience doing this and they kind of know what's up, and that's gonna be the advantage of competing with those teams that know. And then the ones that aren't here, I think will have an advantage because they don't know what to expect, so they're gonna be a little more hot fired to get it done. So the new guys are gonna be something to watch for.
Yeah, we got a Touareg in the house today. It's because everybody peer pressured me with, oh, I'm bringing a second team, and I couldn't be the only one with one team. So we went and bought this when it came.
I don't want it.
We might.
It's not bad at all.
I am, the number one goal is to have fun. Most worried about is the unknowns, but we're pretty good at unknowns, so I'm excited about what the funny stuff that I saw in some of the previous rides was pretty funny, watching these guys sing Frosty the Snowman, this and that, so I got the right guy with me.
We're gonna have fun.
We're just gonna have fun. We're gonna laugh a lot, and we're gonna do our best.
Sorry, you good? There we go. Okay. I guess the range is probably what I'm looking forward to the most. I did hear that it changed a bit from last year, so I'm interested to see what that looks like. I hate everything to do with the canoe, literally everything. So I'm not looking forward to any of those parts. And I'm really, really hoping that it either just storms now and gets it over with, or it just doesn't and it goes away entirely.
And why is that?
Because I don't want to mess up my top, so I want to take the top off entirely, and I also don't want mud and disgusting rain all inside the Jeep all day.
Well, I'm concerned about the rain first and foremost. Trying not to get soaked out here, but I'm excited. I'm going into it optimistic. I think we're gonna have a good time first and foremost. I am looking around at some of the other vehicles, but it looks like we have it's pretty even as far as capability, so I'm not too concerned about that. I think it's gonna be a lot of a mental game, so I'm hoping I got enough rest and enough food so that my brain works like it's supposed to, but I think we're gonna do good. I'm excited.
We're Overlander Project, so John Eller, Jeffrey White, Chris Cagle is on our team. Andrew Roan got COVID the other day. He's going to be the mastermind scorer in the game from Raleigh. And then we have helping us my son Brooks White. Jessica is helping. Charles. Daniel is running he's practicing, getting ready for the shotgun deal over here. And we may have some others back and forth. So basically how the game works is we give out we'll get a piece of paper for a block of time. So we take the 24 hours and divide it into 8 sections. So on the first one, like John was talking about on the hashtags, everything that you do will be your team number -1. And then on the second stage, it'll be, it says in the instructions on there how to do the hashtag -2, -3, -4. So that's how we keep track of the points. You have to post that to Instagram, okay? So if you post it, we don't care if you put it on TikTok and Facebook and YouTube and all that other stuff, but you have to post that to Instagram the whole time. That's what we're using to score the game, okay?
It's important that you get your team number right, and on the section that you're doing. Like when the game starts at 12 noon, that'll run for 3 p.m. That's section 1.
Kind of our motto is you're racing against each other, but if you see somebody in trouble, help out with another team. You know, call us. We've got vehicles that can go out from here and help people, but if you have to stop your game to help somebody that did something, just take a picture of that incident and let us know, and there'll be some extra points in it for the teams that helped out. Because we realize you're pulling, I mean, it's a timed course, so realize you're pulling off and getting extra points, but you know, at the end of this thing, you won't be this happy and this clean, but I want to see everybody standing here and everybody's vehicle standing here. So that's a big, that's a huge deal. So.
Several in the field. Let's knock out some of the other ones. Is there a timeline on that shotgun? Film 2 people. I don't even see the shotgun. Select one team page and film the teammate shooting. The one still behind your target team. What's that one? What's
Yeah, that one's the 3526.
Because see, we're here. If we go all the way to here, and then we go 11, 9, 1, 7, 5. And then if we'll look at the time from there. We decide if we want to hit 2 or if we're going to go to 4, and then come back to 6.
Okay.
And then home. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
You think that's the way you should do it?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to route to 11 then. So that's what we're going to do. And 11 is selfie of your entire team. Rig, new, and water in the background. Alright, let's go. I think climbing that rock would have been a lot more fun if I'd been taking the time. I was just like, let's do it. I mean, it was fun, but I would have liked to have played around a bit. A couple of those bugs. Alright, is this a handle? It's a handle. I don't know. Did it! Yay! We're wearing these?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the picture anyway.
Alright, cool. I knew there was one that we had to tie helmets up with like paracord or something.
Yeah, that's at the climbing one.
Alright, 3 rocks.
Awesome. Thank you.
Oh, so there is an actual coordinate for these.
Yes.
Okay. I thought we were just gonna walk until we found 3 rocks, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's why I grabbed this because I was like, I don't want to have to get
Wait,
it.
hold on. Ah!
I looked down, I was like, flags, we're on the flag. In the background.
I'm gonna set my phone up for video.
So you're cross-legged with 3 rocks in the back. Got it. That's a good idea.
Are we in the... Oh no, my butt's wet! Okay. I'm trying. Do you think... What was this one up here?
Number 4, that's a tread lightly.
And you said that was good points, right? That was like
200 points.
You want to try for that?
Because where we are now, we would just shoot back past 7 and then shoot up Ophir Road to get to it, or wherever you say that.
Pull that coordinate up and see what it tells us as far as how long it's going to take us to get there. Tread lightly. Pick up your trash. Don't be... Maybe I shouldn't be the one doing it. It's not going to be very tasty. Well, just in case this thing pops. Made it! We got me again.
Do we know what the... We're going to go over the ways. Do we know what the...
Is it this way?
Yes.
Okay.
But do we know the principles?
We're going to make it up if we have to.
Maybe something pops up in like a...
Well, I hit images. If it will switch over, we might get lucky.
Like the little might have something that jogs memory in those texts.
How do we... I mean, I know, like, the idea behind Tread Lightly. Okay, I know that. I know how to be a good little camper.
I got it! I got it! I think.
Go to the waypoint! There's a mountain.
It was a mountain. Switchbacks and all.
That was a great idea to look in the back. DFG off trail. You tried that?
OP03-1 DFG on trail.
All of the team's tasks must be posted to social media before the end of that stage. For many teams, that means accounting for time to stop at the El Dorado outpost to connect to the Wi-Fi due to a lack of cell service in the
Because all the other
forest.
ones already have, right?
3, 4,
We have 8. Oh, 6, 7, 8.
Alright. It is live and there you go, a little bit higher.
First time I shot one of them wacky things.
figured out that the dash on Instagram does not work. So go back and edit your post and do _1. And next time it'll be _2. Does that make sense?
They don't need to edit these posts.
They don't?
No, they're good. Yeah, he's
Okay.
good. The first stage is good.
Okay. On the second phase, there's a challenge that's set a pond
Yeah.
that he'll be familiar with. Use the paddleboard. Don't take your canoe down there. Like my paddleboard is on the dock ready to go. Use the paddleboard. And it's got a hashtag Hellbender on the end of it.
Okay.
Man, good, bro, good. We ain't hurt nothing yet.
The rock crush thing?
We did the rock crush thing.
I don't think we did rock.
I scraped the back, but he didn't, and he's sitting lower.
Oh, wow.
With plastic leather paddles.
Yeah. What was involved in that one?
And after that, when we get out, we give them the old one and they give us the new one. I'm so sick of this canoe crap. Done with it.
Fantastic job, ladies.
Thank you. Can't tighten it down anymore until we get that.
Hold on. There we go. Go find screen. What's it called?
All right. This is number 2.
2.
What?
Go.
35.2012.
2012.
8. Oh, next one.
Oh, is it negative?
Yeah.
So what was I on?
Best singer on your team singing the song we don't even know. So you want to hit these 5? I mean, what? That's 4. That's 6 altogether. That's 4.
Yeah.
Okay. So, in what order? Which one is closest to base? Because we want that to be the last one. Yeah, you look like you're at least like 8 feet out right now. That feels, yeah, 24 for sure. Measured it. Measured it. We measured it. It's 24. Oh, I'm not standing up. I am not. No. Mm-mm. I hate them. I hate all of them. Do you see this? Do you see this water? Okay. Not working. Nope, that's not working. Well, this is good.
Oh no. Oh no.
No, no, no. Oh, God. Oh, dear God. Okay, we're good. We're good.
I might have overdid it. Me and the sun are not friends. And then I'm gonna. Yeah.
Are you gonna explain how and why and all that jazz?
Yeah, I got it.
Can you do it in selfie mode?
I got
Since
it.
I'm over here.
Yeah. Here we have the Jeep as an anchor point. We are trying to winch out a vehicle. So in this situation, we are using a soft shackle that we've anchored to the bow shackle on the Jeep. And then this is a rope retention pulley. So it acts kind of like similar to a snatch block or a pulley block, but this is a new Factor 55 pulley. So it acts, so it encases the synthetic winch line. It's only for synthetic winches, but what you're doing with that is doubling the winch over itself so that you're getting more capacity out of the winch that you're using.
All right, so we're like halfway through, I guess. We just finished up stage 2. I don't know, so far it's been really fun. I feel like we've completed a fair amount of points each time.
I feel
like we're doing all right.
Yeah, I feel like we've taken time and really thought out our plan, and hopefully that's gained us a little bit of points, because whereas everybody else seems to just be grabbing the sheet and running, like we take a little bit more time. So I'm hoping that's going to work out for us. And I think so, because right now we got a little bit of a moment to breathe, so hopefully it pays off, being a little bit smarter about some of it and thinking about our waypoints and all that. And then of course, we did the canoe challenge, and I was so excited with how well we did out on the lake with the canoe.
Yeah, we came in, we were the second boat out of the water. We kept really good pace, we were in sync, we did really well, there was no hiccups.
We were actually the first one to make it back to the vehicle.
We were, and we were the first ones ready, and everything was mounted. We were in there doing our planning long before anyone else even had their canoe.
That was such a good feeling to be the first one back in the vehicle after this morning's canoe issue and getting a little bit tripped up. But we did really well this morning as well, but we kind of got kicked off path just because when there's a lot of people in the same spot. Yeah, a lot of people in a puddle. but it was still good. But I was excited about that, and hopefully that helped us out a lot this morning or this afternoon.
And like she said, we got here with a little bit of downtime at the end of second stage because of how we chose to conduct it, which was good because that gave us a chance to slow our hearts and just kind of chill out, get some food, a little bit of a burst, so that we go back into the second half of this game ready to hit it hard. I'm excited.
Yeah,
I think we're holding our own so far. Mm-hmm. Ready I am. I get to go. Bye, y'all.
Good job, girls.
All right. Cool. Where are we running to?
Oh, I don't know. I was about to head on out, and I was like, wait, we got to do the thing.
We were in a hurry because we realized that we have a specific time to be on the shooting range. We realized about 10 minutes before we were supposed to be there, and it takes about 10 minutes to get there. So we're trying to make sure that we're not late.
I was super low. Remember out? Well, I'll let you.
Aim a little lower than usual.
Nearly 7 hours into the competition, the team morale is at its lowest. At the start of this stage, they found out they were lower in the standings than expected, coupled with Daisy's disappointment in herself for not performing as well as she wanted on the shooting range. 24 Hours of Uwharrie is as much a mental competition as it is physical, and it's moments like this that test that resolve. It isn't long before the ladies have shrugged off this setback and are back at it as strong as ever.
dream. Row, row, row.
1/4 mile. Turn right on Daniel Trail.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah. It's been a good time. It's been a good time. I'm excited to see what else it holds. I've liked the changes that you implemented because, of course, I ran it last year, but it's all brand new. But it's been super fun, and I think we paired up really well.
Yeah. I think we make a good team. We both are, I think we're both good navigators, both good drivers, so we're able to be co-navigator, co-driver when we get kind of tripped up and help each other. So I think.
Well, you know, it's like a girls' night out. Like the girls do better when there's no guys around. You know?
I'm certainly discouraged. I think we made a few, kind of misinterpreted a few things, and that made us make calls that we later, when it was too late, discovered might have been the wrong calls. And while it's okay to not win, no one shows up to these types of events prepared to not win. So, you know, I knew that set us back a little bit, so I got discouraged and kind of started to lose a little steam, but I don't know, you just kind of stick with it and shake it off. It might take a few minutes, but you shake it off. And this past round, we did really well. We've picked up a lot of points, so I'm remaining optimistic that will make up for our mistakes. And either way, we've had a good time, right?
Oh yeah, we got to pack our tents, pack our campsite, so it'll probably be almost 3 o'clock before we get away. So it's probably
¿Qué pasas, calabazas? How you guys doing?
As the sun set, these ladies found their second wind. Most of the day, they were lingering in the lower third of the ranking board. By nightfall, they had climbed to tie 5th place.
My nose isn't running. That's important for the What does this do? I can control my winch with my phone? What? Water?
Definitely. So the question is, what size BFG KM3 fits a 2018 4Runner? And that's a trick question. A stock 4Runner non-lifted would fit a 265/70/17 BFG KM3. If it has a small lift, 2 to 3 inches, it would fit a 275/70/17 KM3. And if it is lifted at least 3 inches or more with adjustable upper control arms, it will be a 285/70/17.
Makes me so nervous, guys. I don't get night rides. I really don't. I love challenge. I love off-roading more than anything. But it's already enough for me. Nighttime don't make it any more fun. It just almost takes the fun out for me because I'm nervous. I'm a control freak. I don't know. But it was good. It was good.
Stage 5 consisted of a series of fun team-building tasks. The idea here is to get your tasks done quickly and get a little sleep before the next stage. After a quick nap, the challenge continues. Stage 6 ran from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. The method used to secure the canoe meant the top had to be completely removed, which made for a cold ride between some of the further waypoints. There also wasn't much talking during this stage, as everyone was fighting off fatigue.
Listen, nobody is perky or chatty right now.
We're good. We're here. Focused.
It is 6 a.m.
Almost. Not quite. It's 5:49.
5:49.
I'd probably be a little cheerier if it weren't for the birds. And yeah, you drove hard the last 3 hours. We covered a lot of ground on this last stage. It was a lot, and we got just about every single.
It was really
waypoint.
foggy and couldn't see.
It was really foggy.
And it was dark.
But yeah, no, we were calling out turns and trying to get ahead of it because we're watching for deer because it's early morning. This is when the deer's out, and then the other creatures that like to run out in the road.
Oh, I didn't want to hit that bunny. I about freaked out.
The bunny. But he jumped out, saved himself. It's good. But
It was about game over, boys and girls.
it would have been sad.
So where it drops the pin for the river bridge, there used to be a road there. And when we got to the end of the dead end road, there's a trail to the left.
We took the trail.
And it goes all the way down. We ended up in an opening clearing, and on the way back, the road was there, and then it wasn't.
I got out and walked down and I could see all.
So then we did a side pull on the rear to pull him up and out, and did the front to pull him forward.
Watch it. Yeah. Okay? Yeah. Stand by. We're good.
I think what. Let him out. What? Pull him back in. Pull him in. Pull him in. It's shifting. Pull him in. It's shifting.
I don't know, buddy. Really, it hurt my baby girl. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that until that side of the road gave out on us. I got a whole nother Land Rover sitting just the exact same color, looking at the house. So.
There's everybody gets credit for the otter because El Dorado's closed. Chris, you're supposed to be open at 5, not 7. And there's 2 things on here that everybody gets credit for on this one. There's 2 ones with spears, and our spear guy didn't make it down here, so I can't throw spears if there's no spears here.
So we nix those points.
Yeah, well, everybody gets those points on those. So,
Awesome.
all right.
Thank you. 15774. That was a lot.
Yeah, what is that? 5?
Yes. $500 points is number 3, and then we have 2 300 points.
After 24 hours of non-stop competition, the results were in. Daisy and Jillian overcame their early setbacks and made their way up the board, finishing in 4th place. While they were hoping for a top 3 finish, they earned the respect of their competitors and showed the world that these ladies could do anything. 24 hours of Uwharrie was challenging, fun, and a great adventure. The ladies walked away having learned a few things and grown both individually and as a team. The next iteration of the 24 series is 24 Hours of Windrock, taking place during our favorite Toyota event, Appalachian Toyota Roundup in Oliver Springs, Tennessee. That's on September 3rd and 4th of 2022. Thanks for watching, and as usual, make sure you get out and explore.